Nothing but this love in my hands, stuck in your wonderland. I wanna make you bleed just like me. Girl, you don't stick to my fucking eyeball, I'ma know something. Swear to God, bitches don't want to do their jobs. So make me your dead man. Nothing but this blood on my hands. Greetings, whoever's here. I'm doing eyeball stuff. Because I am terribly comfortable with touching my fucking eyeballs. All right. How you doing, beautiful? Well, pretty all right, Kevin. Thanks for joining me. Night Rider, hey, welcome back. So, I want to go for a walk. I want to go for a motherfucking walk. And so, y'all want to go with me. It's kind of getting dark out. The sun wasn't out today. And so, it is, well, it's foggy as fuck. The condensation is condensing. But I need to get, it's been a minute. Yeah, I've been all right. A little bit ultra fucking stressed, but that's not news. So I'm going to hit up the beach. We're gonna go for a walk right quick. I went to a person's house to do an inspection today, and they're like, "Yeah, you should, because you're at the resort. You should walk the beach." And I'm like, you know what? I actually never thought to do that, because every time I go to the beach, I just notice there's no one fucking there. But if I walk along the side of it, I don't feel as unsafe. Doesn't feel as precarious. But I do need to. Where's the hotspot? I have my hotspot with me because I'm not sure how I'm gonna do. Hold up. Give me one sec because I forgot. I need to like connect it to the hotspot. I don't know. Hey, give me a sec. I'll be back right back. Well, welcome, Sebastian. Oh, it is so gloomy. Like usually, we got like just a really nice sunset. Not today. It might start raining because I feel drops, but that doesn't mean it's gonna like rain. And even if it rains, it's not gonna be for long. So I'm just gonna grin and bear it. If it starts to happen, it happens. No use crying over spilled water. Ooh, though the waves are looking a lot more. Ooh, we got a little bit of a surf crash. That's wild. Like the water wasn't really looking like this until Bobby came through. Where it's like you can hear it. And you can actually see like a little bit of the whites. They're actually cresting, which does not happen often here. It kind of almost never happens. Hey, kiddo. Hey, what's up? Still enjoying the vacay? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm still out of the States. Still at the beach every day. And the tide is high. Yeah, we might not actually be able to go that far. Like I was hoping to get like there-ish, but I don't know. Weather permitting. That's where we're going. I can hear what happened. I can hear you. Ooh, they got some cool shells. Like big ones. Wow. Man, I really wish the sun was out. Yay sound. Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't know what is up with like maybe I can change the setting somehow. But the like whenever I have my phone in my car and it's the fucking balls hot out here, and so I have to have the AC all the way up. Sometimes the phone will hear the AC and think that's like a voice, and so you can't hear me because the AC is so much louder. So like the phone will focus on that sound, and maybe I can change the setting so that it doesn't do like preferential treatment for sounds. No idea, but it is really annoying when that happens because I can't fix it. Like I can't change it. There's so many shells out here. It's kind of cool. This looks deliberate. This thing right here, and also this circle thing. What is that? Someone built that. It has cinder blocks in it. You sound white? Yeah, I get that a lot. Surprise, surprise. Different people have different voices. It's almost like it depends on the people that you're around. Wow. This is so nice. It's so fucking pretty. If I find a really good shell, I'm taking it home. I know you're not supposed to take them, but like I kind of want one. Oh, bitch. The tide is coming in. Should I? Is this a bad idea to be over here? I feel like if the tide comes in, it won't be enough to like sweep me away. But if it's dark outside, bets are off. So I can walk on the road, like I can like just leave from this area, from the ocean, and walk on the street. But my feet are in the water. Splash my ass. Let's see. What time is it? It is 6:41 p.m. Yeah, it's right before sunset. It's a gloomy ass day, so sunset is looking even darker. Oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to get all the way down there because this spot right here, we have to wait for the tide to go down. This right here, I don't think I can get up unless there's an area for me to get behind. Are you Chinese? Does it look like I'm Chinese? Am I speaking Chinese? I'm in Saipan, which is pretty close to China. I'm just gonna walk through the water. Listen. Yeah, it's not that high. These rocks make me a little bit scared. They remind me, you trespassing? Listen. Little bit. Though this isn't, I don't think it's private property. It's not mine. This spot is a little, I don't know if I want to be traversing it while it's getting dark. It is getting dark. Like, you can't really tell how dark it is. It is dark outside. And those are the waves you want. Those are the good shits. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around because while I am a dumb bitch, I'm also not a dumb bitch. And I like keeping my lungs oxygenated. Looks beautiful outside. It is. It's lovely out here. You're an AC black flag? What does that mean? It's so fucking foreboding. I wish you could be here to like see, because usually when the sun's out, it looks so nice and like relaxing. This feels ominous. But like the amount of sun that's out makes it seem like it's less ominous than it is, like through like the viewfinder, but it's actually pretty goddamn ominous. Maybe I'll take a picture so y'all can see. It's a pirate game. Ah, okay, I got you. It very much does look like some high seas adventure. And I've been living here for like 3 months, so it's safe to say that. I want a good ass shell. I'm checking all these motherfucking shells, but most of them are broken. Wow, some of these are huge. Clams. They got them out here, and you can see people just catching them. They'll have like nets out. Check me too. You're gonna need to come a little closer. Yar, matey. It's time to sail the 7 seas. At least 2. Maybe 3, if we're getting ambitious. Where you at? I'm in Saipan. Ooh, the dogs are angry. There they are. And they be coming out at night. They be out here. I am told not to be caught out with when the dogs come out. But I've noticed that like the dogs, like the wild ones that are just like roaming the spot, they're not as scary as the dogs that are owned by people. The people that own dogs, they super train them to be like not nice. While the boony dogs, the stray dogs, they're pretty chill by comparison. I was gonna walk through the water, but it's mostly rocks, and I forgot that like I was wearing my flip flops before. I need me a shell. A shell is just like a prettier rock. Like a rock made by some guy. And some guy is like a clam or a mussel, a mollusk of some sort. The mermaid is back. Hey, sure the fuck I am. In my natural habitat. Ooh, bitch, I just saw a fish. Ooh, that'd be fucked up. It's like, is there anyone else here that gets freaked the fuck out when they see fish in the water? Like, I'm not used to that shit. Like, I'll see tiny ones, but not like big enough ones to like, you can see a fin. That scares the shit out of me. But it's also really cool. Gilligan's Island. Yeah, I'm definitely in the spot. Like I'm marooned out here. Not a whole lot going on. Definitely not people. Like, look how ominous this is. Did you want to hear about the secret beach? A secret beach? Where? I would love to hear about a secret beach. I saw a fish. Wait, there's an ocean? Yeah, exactly, right? Behind you, bro. Listen, don't do that to me. I'm already feeling skittish as fuck when there's fish. Ow, ow. And I would love to just get in the water, but I feel real not great about this water. How calm it is, how much you see into it. There's no possible deniability to the fact that you are not alone. There are creatures here that will interact with your body. And I prefer not to be interacted with, or even really perceived. Also, apologies if it's getting loud, because it is what it is. But we're at the beach. Yeah, we'll do the walk again. I'll try to do it like over the weekend when the tide is down, because probably can't do it on a work day unless I, in the middle of my work day, just decide like, fuck it, we not doing work today. The struggles. 1G, we can't even afford to. That's my supervisor. Chill. I got y'all. You'll be gentle with them? Good. So yeah, I'm back. I'll walk further this way. Cherry. Let's tree covered. A longer sight, like range of sight, of vision. She got caught halfway in a morph. Got stuck like that. Yep. Exactly. So it's super tucked away in Talbot, Oregon. Like no one knows about it. Well, now people do. And my family go every summer. That's awesome. It's fun to go to a super like dead beach, but only when you're with other people. Because this is super dead all the time. And while it's lovely to look at, I like getting in the water, but I do not feel safe doing so. Even knowing how to swim. Even like knowing that like the waves are like Winnie Hut Junior waves. They're not that bad. But they're also sus as fuck. Almost choked earlier. Had to give me the hymen remover. All right. I mean, that is probably a way to dislodge something. Is that fun? I bet. Do you know what a sand piggy is? No. Is that like a sand flea, or is it sea flea? Because those kind of look like pig colored. They're like weirdly colored. Yeah, I don't know. We got coconuts here. There she goes. Saltwater crocodiles? I'm good. Yeah, you sure don't know. Though I'm suspecting not here because there's not a lot of estuary. It's just ocean. And also, like, there's a lot of dogs and cats here. And I would suspect if there were crocodiles, we would see more crocodiles. Because they would be getting eaten. The cats and dogs would be getting eaten. So they don't really have any natural predators out here outside of, cars? Is it expensive to live there? Yeah. Like, land is cheap. But all like anything that you need to buy has to be imported, and so that's what makes things expensive. And also, you can't own land if you're not from here, if you're not indigenous to here. I guess you could marry into land. That's possible. Let me see what the sign says. Hold up. Yeah, beware of stray dogs. It doesn't say beware of surf. Nothing about the water. Nothing about the beach. It's stray dogs. That's the problem here. And so when it starts to get dark, we're gonna go back. Just because I am wary of stray dogs. What time is it? It is nearly 7 o'clock. Well, it's greenland. It's sand crab. Oh, okay. They're about the size of your thumb. And then they go to sandal and never bite. Oh, okay. So they're chill. Ooh, I did see a coconut crab. Oh, bitch, I saw a coconut crab. It scared the fuck out of me. Because they don't really have tarantulas out here. Hey, Trinity, hi. Welcome back. We're going for a walking walk. But yeah, they don't really have tarantulas out here. They're here, but they're super duper rare. And also spiders don't like to be fucked with. And when I put out some cat food, this gigantic spider came out and was looking at the food and was looking like it was trying to eat some. And spiders don't really eat cat food. They can't digest it. They like things that are writhing and dying. And so that's how I was clued in to maybe this being one of those fucked up ass scavengers that ate Amelia Earhart. And also it was moving weird. It was moving really, really slow and like sideways, and it was trying to climb up. This creeps me out a little bit. Just this formation. But it was trying to climb up the stairs, and then it fell. Like, oh, this bitch is uncoordinated. Yeah, no, this is great. Oh, thank you for the star. I have a heart. Here's 30 cents. Everything is appreciated, especially 30 because 3 is my favorite number. Shit. Ah. We even had somebody do ow, fuck. Okay, let me turn around. I'm stepping on more and more rocks. And I could put my shoes back on, then I feel the sand in between my foot and the shoe. That's why I'm not wearing them. Because I'd much rather just like get a little bit sandy and then get into the water. But ooh, the water's feeling kind of cool today. Usually it's hot as balls. But what was I saying? The crab? Is that what I was talking about? Something after that? I sure don't fucking remember. But the crab freaked me out. Just to bring that to a close, just in case that wasn't understood. If a spider, you will see with Raid the bug spraying. Oh god, yeah, no, I'm not gonna spray a spider. They just trying to vibe. I'm probably more likely to spray a crab than a spider. I don't even think like, would it even hurt them? Are crabs bugs? I know people say they aren't, but like, aren't they? Looks like a nice walk. It is dreary. Maybe from this side, it looks a little bit more like what I'm seeing. No, not really. The fact that the light, like there's a little bit of sun, it makes it look way more inviting than it actually is. It looks fucking terrifying out here. Like, from my perspective, it's a little scary. Which is kind of nice. Like, I like gloomy days. But I would really like to get in the water. And I feel not so empowered when it's gloomy out. Ooh, a lot of rocks. Ow. Let's see what y'all are saying. I'm thinking about making some nudes when we get back to the room. It's 4:55 a.m. Yeah, yeah. When I get back to the states, when I get back to the continental United States, my sleep is gonna be fucked up. I already know. I already foresee the problems. Because while I've been here, my sleep kind of registers because I'm sleeping during the time I would be awake in the States. My sleep registers as me taking naps, and I actually sleep better when I take a nap than when I go to sleep at night. And so it'll probably be just in time for my body to be like, yeah, no, like this is sleep right now. This is what you're doing. You're sleeping now, rather than thinking I'm taking naps, but not enough for when I get back to the States for it to help for any period of time. I can see my body going right back to bullshit to shit. How are you today? I am a-okay. Yeah, got a lot of work done. I did 5 inspections and turned in 4. So we are making progress. Though I did get a lot of work in my inbox, so I was thinking I'd only be here for another 2 weeks, but it might be longer than that, depending. We'll see. Fingers crossed. They might send us home regardless, or send us back to the States regardless, and then have someone stay in Hawaii and finish everything out for Saipan. Because Hawaii is, what, 15? Not 15. 6 hours off from Saipan. While where I'm from, in the East Coast, we are 15 hours off. So it's a lot more doable from Hawaii. Who's this diva? Listen, tis I. Tis Finn. Yeah, we went for a nice little walking walk. Next time we'll go during the daytime, and the tide will be lower, so I can go further down there. Because I wanted to go down there, bitch. Hello, beautiful. Hi, Smokey. Greetings. Oh, also, today I went to do an inspection with actually the dude that has a contract for fixing the pools here. And so he was talking about this pool. They're not able to fix this one because they need uninterrupted days of no rain. And they're not putting a pool liner in there. They're actually using plaster. And that's the reason why this pool hasn't been fixed. So that was a cool little tidbit to learn. He said the other pool is easier because it just needs a liner. It doesn't need like a crazy amount of work, but this one does need more work because the plaster has to cure without any moisture. And it won't get a chance to do that because it's rainy season. And so that shit is just not happening. What if you step on a bug while I'm walking? I mean, I'll have stepped on a bug. It doesn't really super bother me. I mean, I hate killing living things, so I'm not gonna go out of my way to step on a bug. But I don't mind if it happens. That's the circle of life. Yeah, here's the pool is got water in it. It's been raining. But they have a hose there trying to drain it. What country are you in? I am in Saipan. It is a island nation near the Philippines, but it's also a United States territory. I'm sending the troops to get you now. Thank you, Marcus. We might need them. How much was I set you back? Cool. I think actually, like, I think I bought them in a set because these are all like there's different. They have different colors. Yeah, this is a set. So they had the red, yellow, purple, teal. I think I got 5 for 50. Well, it was 10 for 100, but like 5 of these were these same ones. So not that much. Let's get the cool one. I'm gonna put my feet in this the jacuzzi. We're jacuzzi. Oh, this is kind of hot. Actually, the ocean is cooler this time. Usually, the ocean is hotter than the cold side. But yeah, today it's. Did I say yeah? The ocean's hotter. Yeah, today the ocean's actually cooler. Hey, one time. Hi, welcome back. If you step on a bug unknowingly while walking, what if? I just keep walking? Yeah, I'll be like, oh shit, oh no. Though if I do see a cockroach struggling to get out of the pool, I will save it. We had a moth that was it was just a really, really, really big moth. It was like a moth like a big old bitch. And it fell in the water and I was trying to get it out of the water. And so I got it out and it was on the side of the pool and then it just popped back in. It literally, like you could see it on live, it just popped back in the water. Same old things. Hey. Hi, welcome back. Thank you for the floating heart. Have one back. Have 2. Yeah, it is hot in this particular fucking space. You like friendly? A daddy long leg? Okay. Young spider, I'm fine. Yeah, because they're just little guys. Anything else? Hell to the no. Yeah, I kind of like all spiders. I'm trying to think of a spider like, I guess I wouldn't fuck with like a brown recluse or a black widow, but like also they don't fuck with me. Like I'm not gonna be able to see them. And so if I'm interacting with them, chances are I'm getting bitten by one because I didn't see it because it was hiding somewhere. My favorite spider probably right about now are Duros because they eat stink bugs. And they're one of the few species of social spiders. Because you've never looked at a spider and been like, yeah, no, that looks like they're hanging out. Well, a Duro will allow other spiders to be in its web. It'll hang out with other Duros. They're chill as fuck. And they eat stink bugs. What else could you possibly want? Why are you trying to look disturbing? You're making a lot of assumptions there. The fact that you think I'm trying, maybe I'm just disturbing. The fact that you think this is disturbing, kind of wild. Yeah, I'm literally just vibing. But the real Billy, you have to stick around to figure that out. Yummers? I thank you, Fonz. Did you just say they eat stink bugs? They eat stink bugs. Not stick bugs, stink bugs. Yeah, and like at least in like the southeast, like if you call up working and ask them to get rid of your stink bugs, they will say no, fuck yourself, because stink bugs just keep coming back. You can't guarantee that you can keep them away. And so, thank you for the finger heart, Fonz. Right back at you. And so, yeah, they eat stink bugs. That's like their primary, the thing that they go after. They love a stink bug, which is my jam. It's my joint because I fucking hate stink bugs. They're horrible because they like the light, but they're also really fucking dumb. And then they sting. Just all around, terrible fucking experience. Something I'm not interested in. I mean, do you look at those contacts and say, very warm and inviting? Some people do. Yeah, actually, yes. Where people think like, oh, you're doing something different because you're expressing yourself. And if you're expressing yourself, chances are you're open to other people expressing themselves with you. And so, yeah, that's a form of being warm and inviting. Are those little horns coming out of your nose? I'm not trying to judge, just wondering. Nope, it's a septum piercing. She's just extra thick. Kind of like me. You're pretty, thank you. Yeah, I guess it just depends on the eyes of the beholder. Thank you for the floating heart, Cons. Because some people, I could see this being disturbing. To other people, I could see it being pretty fucking alluring. And yet, even more people, it's just kind of different. And a lot of people find things that are different either intriguing or terrifying. And I aim to invite the people that think it's intriguing. You know what? The people that think it's terrifying, because there's a little bit of intrigue, there's enough intrigue for you to say something. You belong here. Absolutely. Why does expressing oneself need accessories outside of oneself? Feels unlogical. Why do you wear jeans? Why do you cut your hair? Why do you have a writing style? That's just part of you, right? It's nothing but a thing, baby. And there's people that will have more accessories than you. That doesn't make them any less or any more. And it doesn't really make them all that different from you. And you probably have parts of yourself that I would think are kind of redundant. That I would think, like, why are you putting so much energy in that? I'm not going to tell you you're wrong for doing it. That's just you. That's just what you chose to do. Very intriguing, guys. Thank you. And also, being logical. Since when the fuck do I want to be logical? That's crazy. That's a wild assumption to make. Yeah. No. Like, I don't mind, turning over like logical, thought experiments, philosophy in general, and applying it to different things. But yeah, I'm good on being logical as far as expressing myself. There's parts of me that align with being logical. There's parts of me that align with logic, but not everything, and that's okay. Just like I assume there's a few things about you that seem pretty goddamn illogical, but I'm not gonna hold it against you. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to the hotel room. We're gonna feed the cats because they're hungry. They're always hungry. And then I guess feed ourselves. You know, you do you. Exactly. I'm just finding things out. That's all I could absolutely, positively ask of you. I kind of appreciate it, like kind of a lot, because that's like the thing. Like I very much value self-expression. Yes, I think that's fairly fucking apparent. I think that's really obvious. But even more so than that, I really, really value exploration and open-mindedness, wanting to learn something. So if you come here, even if you come here, you didn't come in here trolling, but like there's a lot of people that do. And I come at them the same way I came at you. When they say like real mean stuff, like real fucked up stuff, I treat them like people rather than trolls. We're feeding people here. We have people food only. We don't have troll food. And so you have to revert back to a person in order to consume it. But yeah, I very much value people that are interested in understanding a type of experience that's a little different from their own. Where can you read the comments from? Are you trying to read the comments, or I'm seeing them here? Those contacts go relentlessly hard. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like you can't see them that well in here because the lights aren't great. Let me get next to a light source. Maybe you can see them a little bit better. Yeah. Maybe if I'm looking up to the future. Also, I'm currently living the future, just to let you know. It is 7 p.m. on a Tuesday, and I can let you know. Tuesday night is all right. Let's see what y'all saying. Exploration and self-reflection is very important. Yeah. I might sound blunt, but I mean no harm. You're very smart. Thank you. Yeah, I run into that not a crazy amount of the time, because I've definitely learned to modulate the bluntness. But being autistic, like, that is bound to happen. Where I I remember there was a girl, because I have a group that I'm a mod in, and she had messaged me. I don't remember what oh no, I messaged her because like she had a post that wasn't working, because Facebook is really bad about eating posts. So someone will post something and it'll say, yeah, no, the user has changed the privacy settings. And so that happens a lot. And so I message anyone the second I see a post where it's been eaten, so that they can go back and maybe find the thing that they posted before. They might not be able to find it, but at least I did my due diligence in getting back to them as soon as possible. And I was like, oh, you can go ahead and find it, or you can just drop it where it is, like not even come back to it, and walk off into the distance, never to be seen again. And she's like, oh, why the attitude? And I was like, oh no, I'm sorry, I apologize. I just use crazy ass language because I'm fucking weird. And she's like, oh, okay, I got you. Hey lady, hey, goddamn, we're gonna feed the cats. I don't see any, but they be around. Love those contacts. Thank you. Also, I got fucked up earlier today. So, the girls came through to clean my room, and they are so good about doing that. Like, they're lovely. And they will bring me water bottles every day, too. That's just the thing they do here. And it's been a minute since they've cleaned my room, like since I've had my linens changed and stuff. And so I decided to let them go ahead and do their job, because it makes it exponentially more difficult when I go, weeks without getting things changed. And where's my key? And so I let them clean my room today and left them a tip, because of course. And they washed my dishes. I made breakfast. I made some eggs and sausage. And I came back to the hotel room and my dishes were wet. And I was like, this sponge is wet. And these things are wet. Why is everything wet? Oh my God. There's no grease on here. These bitches clean my fucking dishes. Now I feel like I need to give them like at least 20 every time they come through, because they're literally doing like housework. They don't have to do all that. And I feel weird telling them like, hey, you don't have to do all that. So I'm just gonna pay them. How you been? I've been all right. I mean, I think you can tell I'm kind of hot because it's very humid here. It's been raining every single day, several times a day. Like when I walked out, it was drizzling a little bit, and then it stopped, and then it started drizzling again. And so I'm not like crazy wet, but I'm moist, to say the least. Where you at? I am in Saipan. Yeah, I have at least 2 shirts that say so. Where's the fade? I don't love this shirt so much. Why do I say Saipan shirt? You might have to take my word for it. I thought I saw it. But the eyes lie, apparently. Is it? No. Damn. I kind of want to wear that shirt. I was thinking about wearing it. Oh, here it is. Hey. What time is it? It is 7:20 p.m. I love Saipan. And I actually do. I've actually really enjoyed my stay here. Um, the people here are super duper nice. I have not met a single person that I felt like, ooh, like everyone's been like insanely nice, super accommodating, and like despite having gone through a typhoon, like literally just a really bad hurricane. Oh my god, manna from heaven. Yeah, if you spend time here, you will come to know that I fucking love water. It's an addiction. Do they smoke weed there? Yes, they do. Yeah, they have dispensaries because they don't have a whole lot of businesses here. It's a little bit like, like towns in the South or just like rural towns in the continental United States where the industry has left and it's kind of just people milling around. Like there's still people here. It's the town, the city, the municipality is still functioning for the most part, but a lot of people are moving out. It feels like a dead end town, but it's a dead end town if it was an island. And so it's a little different because the infrastructure is different and like the way that things get into the island is different because everything needs to be imported and that takes a good bit more infrastructure than like somebody just taking their truck down to the nearest city and bringing some stuff in. It's a little different from that. The nearest like nations, like the Philippines, Japan, China, they're still really far away. And so things from America, that's at least 7,000 miles away. And that's like the West Coast is 7,000. The East Coast is closer to 9. You grow weed? Oh shit. Yeah, they smoke it here. They absolutely do. They have dispensaries. That's what I was talking about. They have several, like more than 3. Because one of the places I had to go to do an inspection where it was like destroyed, it was actually a dispensary. It was called Cannabis, but like the Abyss, which is a really cool name for anything to do with weed. That's a cool ass name. Though, what did I see that I was like, oh shit? There was a place called Cron in, I want to say Tennessee. Cron. And then I'm trying to think of the other one that was really fucking good. But yeah, they have very few like creature comforts for the average American. So like I can name on one hand the amount of or the different restaurants that they have that are like also present in the continental United States. And that is they have a Subway, they have a Pizza Hut, they have a McDonald's, they have a Taco Bell. I think there's one more. I don't really go out to eat, and so I don't super take notice of it unless like it's a thing that I pass all the time. Um, Subway, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, McDonald's. I see at least one other one, and then they have Winchell's, which is I think maybe Asian, like maybe Philippines. Peyton, what's it close to? What are y'all talking about? You lived in Peyton, Colorado, by the springs, then moved to Ohio. How big's the town? And what do you do for a living? So, Saipan is a fourth of the size of Guam, and Guam is the same size as Rhode Island. So it's really small. It's a fourth of the size of Rhode Island, which is like the smallest state. It's the same size as West Philadelphia. And I feel like the deeps didn't need to continue the song, but I won't. But yeah, it's pretty small. And what I do for a living is disaster relief. And so I go to people's houses and figure out how much money they need to rebuild after a disaster. And in this case, it was a typhoon. It was Sanbaku, which was a pretty gnarly typhoon, which is just a hurricane in the Pacific Ocean. Um, it was bad. It was bad. It lasted 3 days, 3 solid motherfucking days, and it was slow. And then it changed direction. That was a major issue for people where like they were huddled up in their, because everyone has concrete in their house. Like their houses are, a lot of the houses are made from concrete. Some are full concrete and some are concrete with a wooden frame and then a roof. And it could be a metal roof or it could be shingles. They don't really do shingles here, so it's tiles usually. Because shingles, they don't do well in this kind of weather. But yeah, they have tile roofs and concrete roofs and metal roofs, and you could do tin or you could do steel. So I'm into construction. I like looking at houses. Like I've loved looking at houses since I was like 12, and I would collect those little books. And I feel like my parents should have known that I was autistic because I would literally collect these house books and just look at them all day for like hours. I would just look at houses. No, what 12-year-old is doing that? It's like the kid that plays with model trains. Like, I just got real into houses. You got some amazing eyes. Thank you. That's awesome. You help with disasters. Yeah, I love my job. I will literally, I will brag about my job for hours. If anyone asks me, I will not stop. It's really small. Yeah, it's kind of cool job. Oh yeah, it sounds mentally tough. It can be. It can be. I think it depends on the type of person you are. Like Sheldon from Big Bang. Yeah, exactly. um, yeah, it depends on the type of person you are, whether or not it gets to you. And for me, it can. It's absolutely possible for it to be an uncomfortable experience. But I find that in maybe it's a bit of the tism, maybe it's a bit of the schizoid. I don't really feel drained or bad when I'm interacting with a person who is not in a good spot, when they're crying and it's really hard. Because I do notice, I do realize that that's something that is causing them discomfort, but it doesn't cause me discomfort. And so what I do is I try to alleviate it in the best way I know how. And sometimes I'll attempt to make people laugh because while I'm not like the funniest person, I do I can't I can't catch people off guard with just the way that I talk. Um, or I will just give them a hug. Like that is something that is absolutely, I mean, of course you need to ask, but like a lot of people when they need one, they will say yes. And it's kind of apparent the people that do and the people that don't. It's not something that I do often, but absolutely is free. It's something that I offer freely and without charge. Um, and so it can be mentally tough if you're maybe a high empath, like emotional empath, but I more exercise cognitive empathy. And so I'm just aware that they're in discomfort and I'm aware that I would not like to be in that same discomfort. And I exercise my ability to kind of pour myself into someone else that it feels empty. And it makes me feel good to have done it at the end of the day. And so I don't really feel, I'll feel drained because I've just been talking to people nonstop, but I don't feel drained more, I don't know. I think I felt actually a little bit better having done an exhaustive amount of conversations with people that are really sad or really depressed and trying to cheer them up than I would with people that are having a really good time and are super happy. Don't know what that's about, but yeah, there's definitely a difference. The Walking Dead, yikes. Ooh. Something to be proud of, the work you do. Thank you. You're gonna head out? I don't know. I appreciate you being here. As always. You definitely got a special personality. Which more was like you? I mean, you could be like me. Why not? I mean, it does take energy. It does take a lot of self-awareness and self-disclosure and the desire to give even if you don't have anything, knowing that you will receive it back. That's a scary thing to do. To literally give of yourself and not expect anything back. And that's the only way you get anything back that's of worth is when you don't expect it. And it's not like don't expect it like you're surprised by it, but like you're not like give me shit back. If you're not like that, that's how you get things back. That's how things like come back to you. And depending on the type of person you are, like tenfold. Like it'll be like a fucking tsunami just hitting you in the face. You're intelligent. I can see that. Thank you. Great conversation. I try. Yeah, I've been doing this job for a minute. Oop, my bad. So I've gotten a fair amount of practice. Not just talking to people. Oh, it's a rigging guy. It's a rigging guy. So we're gonna throw him out into the streets where he belongs. Because we don't abide by rigging guys. We're feeding the cats. And hold crabs, because that coconut crab freaked me the fuck out yesterday. Yeah, we got his name is Heeb. We got him out of here. I don't see a single one of them out here. Them? It doesn't seem like anybody's out. Usually they're here. Let me check. Not a single one? Nobody's here? Oh, we got one. Oh, rigging guy's back. There we go. Look at the homie. Hello. There you go. Enough for you and the homies. Would you like that? You want that? Ooh, you look a little ghetto. This one's pregnant, y'all. Why was like, yo, what's up? Here we go. We are feeding the cats. Yeah, this one's pregnant. Like you could super duper tell. Is there another one? Is there another rigging guy? Look, hold up. Let me check. Okay, we got rid of him. You do the same thing? You keep the cats? Yeah, I have to. I can't not. Especially when they're super duper friendly. And when they see me come out, they're like, yo, that's the bitch I be feeding us. And when I first got here, I would see them and feed them like whatever I had. And so the first time I was feeding them steak and crab sticks. But then I finally got them some food. Yeah, they're super ready. They were ready the day they were born. Definitely got a good heart. Thank you. You see that in just a few minutes here? Yup. I mean, we tried. At the very least, try. And like, even for the trolls, I don't necessarily have troll food. I have people food though. Oh, there's another one. So many riggins, and I only have one finger, one thumb. I mean, I could use the other, I guess. Let's put the stand here. There we go. They know you for sure? Yeah. They come out the fucking woodwork. You need a mod? I have mods, but no one's here because I don't usually do lives at this time. Well, that's a bit of a lie because it's been like 2 months, 2 solid months that I've been in Saipan. So I've been doing lives at this time usually for the last 2 months. But when I'm in the States, I'm usually doing lives during like between noon and 6 Eastern time. But of course, we're not doing Eastern time here. We're 15 hours off. But I'll let you know the future is bright. And so I'm gonna make some dinner in my bathroom because I don't have a kitchen. Just to let you know before it even happens, because there's always somebody that comes through and they're bent out of shape about the state of my kitchen setup. You're in the US, you'll look room. You have very unique look. Thank you. I don't like super go out of my way to look like super crazy unique, but it is pretty out there compared to some. I'll have to try to catch you more often for sure. Yeah, when I'm back in the States, it's going to be a lot more reliable. Well, I don't know. Because things are going to be a little different when I get back to the States initially. And so I'll have to get the rhythm back. What are we cooking? I think we're doing noodles. I think we're doing a ramen of some type. But I have to consider what exactly I want to do as far as that goes. So I got some noodles. I got some sweet potato noodles. And they're made out of sweet potato starch. And so they're the noodles that are typically used for japchae, which is a Korean dish. It is fucking delicious. It's a cold noodle dish, but I'm not doing japchae because I don't have wood ear, I don't have carrots, I don't have any of the shit to do that. But we're using the japchae noodles. How long do you stay there for? It depends on the disaster. And honestly, yeah, it very much depends. We might be here another 2 weeks. Because I was actually planning, well, they were planning on sending me back this week. I would be, what is today? Tuesday? I would have been in Hawaii today. Hawaii? No, Guam. I would have been in Guam today. But they decided to keep me, and there's another rigging guy. The Riggins are out in force today. Kind of crazy because it's kind of late. Are you on the toilet? What did I tell y'all? What did I fucking tell y'all? Check to see if you see a toilet in here. ¿Dónde está? We'll just do like a quick spin around. Do you see a toilet? You can see my hair. I'm actually in the middle of doing my hair. You can see my setup. My butane stove in my hand. There's a tub. There is in fact a tub. But yeah, no, I don't have a. You're fine. I always make a big deal. Well, I don't make a big deal out of it. There's always a person that makes a big deal out of it. I don't have a. I'm in a hotel in Saipan, so I have 2 beds and no kitchen. I have a refrigerator, like a little refrigerator, a fat ass, and a dream. So we're trying our best with varying levels of success. You're trying to be funny? Ooh, you're not an idiot. No, it's all good. It's just that because I've been here for 2 months, it got a little old, like probably a month and a half ago, of me making dinners, especially because my dinners go fucking hard. Should we do shrimp? Should we do shrimp again? I love shrimp, and like it's really cheap here. That's like one of the things that's actually cheap here. Let's do it. Why not? I got shrimp and I got sushi. I've been trying to let it thaw because I froze it. Yeah, I fucking love me some shrimp and I love me some tuna. Can I eat that? Of course. Wait, what are you trying to eat? Hold up. Before I guarantee you can. I don't know. 6, 7, 8. Whoa, we're inside. Yeah, we are. We sure are. If it works, that's all that matters. What? You're hiding? You didn't sleep since last year? Is that why you're hiding? Are you okay? What do you need? Alien, hey! Welcome back. You gotta put in the title. Will that make a difference? I just put in emojis. Should I say like it's a bathroom bistro? Because I went for a walk earlier, and so it's like a beach walk. And then also noodles. Because I was in the mood for them. I was thinking about them. That's how you know, like, I'm really in the mood for something. If I have a thing in the title that's like an emoji for a food, you know, that's been on my fucking mind. How do I let my man know I'm cheating on him? He went to the military a few months ago, and I don't know if he gonna survive. Survive in the military? Like survive wherever he's at doing work? Oh man, there's another Riggin. Yeah, the Riggins are a little rigging. I wonder, like, how do they get the stamina? Just keep making new accounts to harass people they don't fucking know. Deep stroke swimming type shit. What are we talking about? Yes, surviving in the military. I would say if he's not going to survive, if he's dying for your freedoms, let him die happy. I don't think you should tell him. To be honest, because like, what's the point outside of making him miserable? 360? It's gonna cost you extra. They have no life. Cowards behind the keyboard. Yeah. It's just kind of sad. Like at the end of the day, it's just kind of. I wish I could give them what they wanted. Honestly, like I wish I could, whatever it is, I wish I could just like cut it out of myself and give it to you so you would feel okay and not treat other people like that, because it just makes the world overall not a better place. Another one. I feel like DJ Khaled. That's all right. I'm gonna thaw some shrimp. Yeah, we're gonna make this shit happen because I love me some shrimp. I've been going crazy on the shrimp. Because if he comes back, I can't just not tell him. Yeah, let him know when he comes back. Yeah, that'll only be a problem if he doesn't die. Hey, my beautiful lady. Hey, Thurman. Welcome back. Yeah, it's a bathroom bistro. You are not wrong. Who the heck keeps making these accounts? I had no idea. They're jealous of you because you are beautiful, intelligent, and a good person and good personality. Thank you. Honestly, I hope they're not. He's back. He's always back. Kind of crazy. Kind of wild how that's happening. Repeatedly. Oh, I broke a shrimp. Oh, no, I didn't. No, it's fine. Oh, I did break one. I lied. Can't you filter chat? I can. I can do that. It's just that it'll filter stuff like people saying, "Oh shit," the filter is too sensitive. But we can do that. Hide all chat messages. We can just see nobody gets to say shit. Show every message, including potential spam. Oh, it's already at top messages with potential spam removed. Yeah, no, so it's just not the filter's not great. I thought I changed it so that everything was coming through, but maybe it reverted back. You look like you got stanky queefs. I think the majority of queefs don't smell spectacular. I could be wrong. I don't take the time out of my day to sniff people's genitals though, so there's that. Let me know when you find out. Oh, you suck wet farts. Oh, okay. So a stinky quaif would be great. Great. So that's a compliment. Well, thank you, Shane. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to the chat. I gotta like go back and actually give myself the context. I have them in my pocket. There he goes again. This is Jeff. The Jeff. Wow. Well, it's good that you got a hobby, at the very least. Maybe it's so easy to find me because like there's nobody on right now. I'm like the only person around. I can see that being a thing. Let me get my mutes. I'll start boiling my water. The rest go and dig plant seed for what? Did I miss something? I'm half horse. Okay. Holy shit, that's a lot of products. It is. Yeah, no, it's all my stuff. Too many things. So, I mean, I could give you like a little bit of a tour because this is both my kitchen and my bathroom. So this side is like the bathroom stuff, and this side is the kitchen stuff. But when I got here, because everything here is imported, it's kind of hard to come by stuff that is necessary. So like lotion. I really needed lotion, but they only have lotion for well, not only, but it's really hard for me to find a moisturizer, like a Asian style moisturizer that isn't also whitening. I couldn't find a single one. And so I just ended up getting this one because it smelled good. This one, I love this general brand. This brand is fucking nice. And so I have the strawberry version. I have the, what is it called? Peach version. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff for my face because the way that the weather is here. Man, there's another one. Let's see. Yeah, the rigging guys are out in force today. I mean, it's probably just one fucking guy. But still, it's a lot. Same troll, yeah. I'm trying. What music are you listening to these days? I listen to still a shit ton of K-pop, as always. But I haven't really been super listening to music generally. I've been more actually listening to just random stories on YouTube and audios. I listened to the audio for The Reddening. That was really good. It was super good. Um, like so good that I was like, well, now I need to listen to the audio for The Ritual. And the narrator was not great, and it kind of was disappointing. But the one for The Reddening is really good. He sounds it's perfect fucking like cadence and timbre. It was just really good. The Reddening was really good. The Ritual is dude has a Yorkshire accent, and it's not bad, but it's not ominous sounding. If that makes sense. Good night, people. Good night to you too. It was good having you here. Where are you that it's nighttime? Because or maybe it's so early in the morning you're like, well, I eventually have to go to bed. Because here it's nighttime. It's what 7:30, 7:50, almost 8 o'clock p.m. There's a lady behind you. Oh my god, who the fuck is that? Did you know all dogs poop north to south according to magnetic fields? I heard that they do like orient based on magnetism. I didn't know that it was expressly north to south. But I definitely know like when they do that little walk around thing, they're definitely like honing in on some shit we can't hone in on. Not innately. It's 4:30 in Denver. All right. I'll do not a goon sesh, just a 360. But I'm looking real swollen right about now. I'm looking thicker than perhaps a Snicker and or oatmeal, perhaps. This is definitely not the thickness of frame that I am used to. Not comfortable. I've retained a shit ton of water here because it's very humid. I did the 360. What else do you want? The mirror. I'm doing different shit in the mirror. Yeah. Listen, don't pay too close attention because if they look you directly in the eye, it's over. It's almost 6 a.m. in Ohio. Yeah, it's late. For me, it's a little early. Or not early, but the night is young. Can you act more black? I'm afraid not. This is as black as you're getting. A good structure? Thank you. I will certainly try to be structurally sound. Especially working in construction, I think it's necessary. So I'm gonna boil some water so we can do some news. And then I make the nudes first. Free Palestine. You going to Cincinnati for that one. I feel like you're the polar opposite of a rigging guy. Where's pinning? There we go. Welcome to Cincinnati. Where are my news, y'all? I need them to live. And homegirls, they came through, they cleaned my room, but they moved my fucking nudes. Not sure where the nudes are. The water's boiling. We gotta hurry. We gotta get it. Oh wait, are they in here? No. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck my nudes are. So let's go on an adventure and find the nudes. You are cool as fuck. The way you are, definitely a rare find. Thank you. And I do have other noodles. I really don't want to have to use like ramen because I have noodles. Like, we just need to heat them up. I just don't know where they are. Are they in here? Ah, yes. The nudes. Oh, my cheese. That's been in there for a minute. Ooh. Okay. Did you say Cincinnati? No, I said Cincinnati. When you get pinned, you get to go to Cincinnati. Yeah, I am not from Cincinnati. I've actually never been. I don't think I've ever been to Ohio. Yeah, they don't really have disasters out there, so I don't really end up out there. Hi, friends. Greetings. Welcome. We got some nudes. These are noodles made with sweet potato starch. I fucks heavily with alternative nudes, like other than flour. They kind of look like plastic filaments, and they are delicious. They also do really well in water, like they melt, or not melt, but like, soften really easily. They definitely soften quicker than a flour nude. There's probably some kind of chemistry explanation to that. These also go hard. They're also made out of potato starch, and they're also noodles. These are noodles, but they're discs, and I love them. They're so good, and they look just straight up like plastic. I call them macroplastics, but they make a fucking fantastic noodle. They're because they imagine having a noodle dish, and it's just 100% surface area for your sauce. It's exquisite. I cannot tell you how delicious it is. It's so good. Let's see, sounds good. Noodles and shrimp. Yeah, hell yeah. So I think I'm gonna do. I have some soup bases we could use, but I think we're gonna definitely do like kind of like a ramen. This is the jam right here. This is the truth. It's the cock flavor seasoning. It's so good, especially expressly Caribbean traditions. It's I don't know. It hits different than other. It's just bouillon cubes ground up, but it hits different than Maggie. It hits different than that. Yeah, I like this more. So if you can find Caribbean traditions, and like Caribbean people use Maggie, that's the go-to. But Caribbean traditions just looks better. It's a little bit butterier. It's a savory chicken experience. Please tell me, baby, is that cherry piercing? No, it's not. Are you talking about my nipple piercings? No. It's they're just clear. They're regular. Yeah, sorry if I don't like make a big to do out of it because like it's just nipples. Everybody's got them. But they do hurt. I'll let you know. To get your nipples pierced, that shit be hurting real motherfucking bad. I would say I don't recommend it, but I did it myself. So there's some part of the experience that I was in favor of. We could do natural, absolutely. That back swole as fuck. Yeah. Not something I'm particularly thrilled about. But I find that my observations of myself are not shared by the general public, and maybe it's for the better. Okay, so I'm going to try to use this furikake. It's kind of just umami seasoning. It's mushroomy kind of. But yeah, this is definitely going in the sauce. I don't have any green onions though. Fuck, forgot about that. I could have got some. I didn't think to get any. But I'm out. I'm fresh out. We have lemongrass, and we have ginger and garlic. But we don't have green onions. God damn, that's like a fucking travesty for a soup. Also, look at these noodles. Look at these fucking noodles. Oh, my belly button? It is a star. We got a star here. Yeah, I got a lot of piercings. Everything I dislike about myself, I punch holes in. So I am riddled with holes. But look at these noodles. They look wonderful. They're just ultra clear. I love a clear ass noodle. Like a really bouncy, springy glass noodle. This is better than spaghetti. Because it's got less going on as far as flavor profile. And so you can decide what it's going to taste like. Well, a flour noodle definitely has a way that it tastes. That's why you don't see a lot of flour noodles in Asian stuff, because it goes a direction. How do I say Tedin? Tedin? Just busted? I mean, when you got to bust, you got to bust. It is what it is. Red onions are better than green? I don't know. I think my hierarchy for onions is I like a Vidalia. I will fuck up a Vidalia. Like anything sweet, I just eat that like literally like an apple. I will eat an onion like an apple. I love Vidalias. I love just regular sweet onions, like yellow onions, and then it's green onions. I'm actually not like the super biggest fan of a red onion unless we're doing something that calls for it, like southwestern type shit. Ooh, my garlic is starting to sprout. Ooh, this did not make it. Let's make a food waste bag. Looking good, thank you. Definitely smoking. You are? I'm 43, but stay in shape. You look amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I am. Do people want to guess how old I am? Because I know like that's a thing. People love guessing. I'm also not particularly like I was like, oh, nipple piercing. I don't give a fuck about. It doesn't bother me to tell you how much I weigh or how old I am or how tall I am, because those are just objective fucking numbers. And it doesn't really feel all that bad to like age. I mean, for some people it does. For some people it's not entirely pleasant. But for me, I feel like the more I get to understand about the world, the better I am, generally speaking. So it's less about like the physical experience than it is about the, I won't say just entirely mental. 32, I'm a little, not quite. I don't want to like give you too many clues. But yeah, no, that's not quite it. Not far off though. All right, I'm gonna put these nudes in a bowl. So then we can cook the shrimp. I'm thinking the shrimp is gonna be gingery, garlicky, not butter. We're gonna do sesame oil instead of butter. I actually do have sesame oil. Surprise, surprise. I don't want to drop too many nudes off at the pool. There we go. Also, something really nice. I talked to my supervisor the other day, and he told me that he has always happy to see my work come through in his inbox because just good at my job. And that's all. It's just nice to know that, like, not just that I am good at my job, but that, like, upon seeing something from me, something that I have made, it brings someone a little bit of joy or a little bit of relief. That's kind of nice. 29? No. Arbitrary nonsense. You're not wrong. It's all learning. Yeah. I feel like we're really billions of years old. I mean, some of us could age a little bit. Some of us could have a few more cycles. If that's what you're talking about, like people being reincarnated, I feel like there's a few people out there like, this is your first time, isn't it? Ooh, hell yeah. That's the perfect amount of spring. It depends on how old existence is. Yeah. Alrighty. Enjoy your day and food. Thank you. Peace out. Nice having you here, Michaels. You take care. Good night, hun. You're going to head out? It was great to meet you. Of course. You want to know how old I am? You want me to go ahead and tell you? Because I will let you know before you go. Look at these noodles. They're so pretty. And clear. I don't know. It just makes me really happy. I am 36. Cool 36. Is that how many people are? Oh, no, it went up. I was going to say the amount of likes that we have, but it's gone up. I'm probably closer to 36 than I am, or 37 than I am to 36. So that's probably even more fitting. Yeah, because my birthday's in January. Food waste. Food waste. I love the hair. Thank you, Barbie. Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of redoing it. And so in the front, you can definitely tell that it's looking newer. Like how close they are to my head. But in the back, who's that in the back? I have a lot of new growth. Like way too much. And so I've been going through one braid at a time. You might understand this experience, Barbie. If you've ever done hair, I'm going through one braid at a time and redoing them because I can't buy hair in Saipan. They don't have beauty supply stores that sell hair. And so I've been using the hair that I already have. And I was planning when I packed to bring my hair with me, but it was the last thing I was planning to pack and I forgot it. So, wow, you look great for 36. Thank you. Thank you very much. Beautiful. My birthday is January 3rd. Oh, shit. Our birthdays are really close. Mine is the 9th. Wow. Wow. I haven't run into many other Capricorns. It's always nice. Always nice. I also get a lot of people assuming that I'm not a Capricorn. Which I feel like I kind of very much, like, even though I'm not a huge astrology person, I do think from the way people describe Capricorns being like really pragmatic and kind of assholes sometimes. Well, I do try to be nice. I actively do try to be nice. My first thoughts aren't nice. Ooh, she has seen better days. Let's perform some surgery. Not necessarily as much talent as those people that did surgery on a grape. Ooh, but we did surgery on a clove of garlic. Where'd it go? Bro, I just dropped that. Where did it fucking go? How did it fucking just disappear? It's like a black piece of detritus. What do you mean? Oh, it's right here. We're good. Crisis averted. We're not gonna have like a garlic monster growing in the bathroom. Anyway, I gotta go feed my horses. Oh, you literally have horses. Nice. Have a good time. Give them like an extra, whatever you give them some extra from me. I want to hang out with some horses or a cow. I want to have a cow friend. Excuse me. Y'all hear that? I don't typically fart on stream, but I totally did. There's people that like freak the fuck out and ask about that. That was me. And I tell them like I'll say excuse me. And I did. I feel like for some people that might end their fucking like I have to end the stream now. But for being a fucking mammal? For having like performing cellular respiration? Wild. One of my best friends is a Capricorn. And it's easy to chill with her. Nice. I love to hear it. Yeah, there's a lot of Capricorn slander out there. They love them some food. I mean, I love creating things. I get real into like the science and I don't know, like the mechanics and then the chemistry of flavor. I feel like, oh man, you know what would be great? What would be a great fucking show? We deserve it. We deserve it. I'm gonna say we deserve it. There's a lot of things we don't deserve, but we deserve this. Guy Fieri and Bill Nye doing a show on the chemistry of taste and flavor. Oh, also Alton Brown. Like all of them together, just talking about food and flavor. Would that not be fucking amazing? That would be so good. I feel like I should get royalties for that. That's a good ass idea. We're cutting close. Also, can someone let me know? You don't have to do it right now. I just want to know if you can see clips on my. I guess it's in the playlist. It didn't always end up like that, but I think that YouTube has changed the way that things appear on YouTube because there's a playlist for my badges for like music I listen to. I'm like, what the fuck? This is crazy. Also, like, I only have 2 badges and they're for the same fucking group. And you would assume I would have badges for listening to a lot of 80s because they're my bias group. But no, it is not 80s. It is 82 major. I really like 82 major. I mean, it's probably because I listen to a lot of them and their fan base is kind of small in comparison to listening to a lot of 80s. And I'm probably not going to get anywhere near like the most fanatical fan. But I'm in the top, 0.75% of 82 major stands? Like short videos? No, like clips. Yeah, so like when I go through my lives, you can make clips from lives where you can like just clip out, like almost like I want to say Justin TV, like Twitch. But they come up in your playlist now. They didn't always come up in the playlist. And so I'm wondering, like, have they changed the situation so that we can show, like, people can actually see the clips? Because I don't think people could see my clips before. Yeah, in the playlist. Yeah. And so I'm wondering if y'all could see them because I have made clips over the course of time thinking that you could see them the whole time. And then I was like, oh, yeah, no one can see these. No one's looking at them. Okay, I guess I'm just making these for myself for later. And so I've just continued making them. And then some I will take a live and like cut it up into like and make it into a short. But usually I just clip out little sections. Like people ask me to make it clap a lot, and so I've made it clap one time ever, one time, and I made a clip of it because it happens in a 4-hour live. Is that your natural eye color? Yes, yes it is. Yeah, I've done it once in a live, and so there's a clip of me, and like it's not like super sexy because I don't do anything sexy. I mean, I guess like it's in the eye of the beholder, but like I don't do anything like overtly like to be sexually appealing. I just happen to have the body that I have. And so it's always funny to go back and see like, yeah, no, I could see why someone might want to see that. But also, I'm not going out of my way to be like, oh, ooh. I literally just do it because it's really easy to do. All right, we need additional hot water. Because now we're doing soup. But we're not doing it quite yet. We're gonna cook the various ingredients first. Oh, come on. And what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do requesting you, baby. Oh goodness, that's quite a lot. What are you requesting? That depends. We're gonna zest this up some ginger. Cause your boy is nothing if not zesty as fuck. Okay. Oh man, this is the wrong thing. I got sashimi, and sushi soy sauce. I need to try like a regular soy sauce next to a sashimi soy sauce to see like what is the difference. Not what I needed. I need. There we go. I'm gonna do some of this too. I need sesame oil. Ooh. And if I had some ponzu, we'd be fucking out with ponzu too. But I don't have any right now. We're a little ponzu deficient. Sorry to ask this, but did you just had a big load fart live on YouTube? No. I mean, I did have like a fart, but it wasn't huge. I apologize if you missed it. You can go back and watch it. Ooh, this is even easier to use. Oh shit. I've been fucking around. I should have got this zester forever ago. Because like look how easy it is to zest my ginger. Easy as hell. Almost as easy as pimping. They say it's not easy. That's a motherfucking lie. Ooh. You need to turn this heat down though, because sesame oil is weak to the craft. It's not as bad as olive oil, but it's not got like a super high smoke point. So we got garlic and ginger in there, and then I'm gonna use a little bit of soju. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, this is plum soju, so it's ooh. I'm liking that smell. It really complements the sesame oil. You tried to find it in the playlist? You don't really know. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I placed a watch later on that fishing video though. Mucus fishing? Oh god. You used to have it? How did you get rid of it? How did you get fucking rid of it? Did you just tell yourself like stop? That oh my god, it's so difficult. Especially if like you're OCD. Nearly fucking impossible. Oh my god, it's such a hard habit to break. Also, congratulations. Holy shit. That's quite impressive. Yeah, I definitely have the syndrome. I'm down with the sickness. And it kind of sucks. So here are the flavors we got going on. We got the chicken, the cock flavored seasoning. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that smells really nice. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we need some lemongrass. No disrespect, but you cooking in the bathroom is kind of weird in my opinion. Yeah, I tend to agree. You're not the first one to point it out. Probably won't be the last. But here is my bathroom in my hotel room at this resort. As you can see, there's no toilet in here. Don't worry. I'm not hiding it behind the door. Yeah, my toilet is in another room. So if that makes you feel better. Yeah, this is where she lives. And it's a bidet toilet. It's really fucking nice. I don't have a kitchen. I literally just have a tiny little baby refrigerator and a fat ass and a drain. So that's why we're cooking in the bathroom. And I refuse not to cook. We cooking. Check this out. Them flavors are marinating. Becoming acquainted. Getting along swimmingly. So let's get that heat down a little bit because doing a whole lot and getting a whole little out of it. Okay, yeah. I think like people tend to be pretty understanding of my situation. I'm in Saipan, so I'm on the other side of the planet. For most people that are here, not everyone, but they had a typhoon, not a spicy ass 3 months ago. And so I've been doing disaster relief out here, and it's been incredibly rewarding. But also, I don't have access to a working kitchen. So we just make one as we go. We make fucking do or we make do. I'm gonna cut up some lemongrass. I wish I had. Can we use the zester on the lemongrass? Now hold up. Let's see. You were like 8 or 9. Oh, you really don't remember how it went away? I mean, I could see that being like just puberty and you becoming preoccupied with other shit. Yeah, no, this is what we're using. Hell yeah. And so I'm using my tiny little baby zester. And we're going to zest the lemongrass. Though this might not be it because you need not a lot of lemongrass, but a good amount of lemongrass for it to taste like it. To get the notes. And I don't know if I have it in me to just do this and nearly grate my fucking fingers. I might just cut this into little. Yeah, we're just gonna cut it. What the fuck do you mean? All right. Again, we are making do. Let's see. This is a good looking one. A shoddy bag. Really? Am I now? You were too kind. Yeah, I look a lot better when I'm stateside and not suffering from like literally like not lymphedema, but like we definitely got some edema going on with the amount of humidity that's out here. So when I get to the States and I can get back to the gym with any regularity, because the gym here sucks. It's not great. And they have Gold's Gym out here, but I'm already paying. I'm already paying for other shit. I'm already paying for a phone plan outside of the phone plan that I have back in the States. I just feel like I shouldn't have to do that with the gym, especially if there's a gym at the hotel. but I kind of need to. It's kind of depressing the fuck out of me not being able to work out. And go to a sauna, like in the steam room, they're just driving me up the fucking wall. All right, we need. This is a big one. Ooh, hell yeah. Let's. Ooh, this bitch is not. Well. What's for dinner? I'm making ramen. Yeah, ramen. Pretty much ramen with shrimp, and we might do some sushi too because we got it. And if you got it, why not flaunt it? Also, I love sushi, so there's that. And I don't know if I trust you if you don't. But yeah, right now I'm cutting up some lemongrass to go in it because I don't have any green onions. I forgot to get green onions from the store because, well, I went to the store and they had green onions at the. They had like the little green onions. I wanted the big ones, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go to the other store. But I never went to the other store, so I kind of defeated the purpose of the preparation. Shrimp skewers? Ooh, hell yeah. If I had skewers, I mean, I guess this is pretty close, but this is kind of big. And my chopsticks are a little too big to skewer the shrimp on. Though the shrimp is pretty big. It's a good sized shrimp. So, here's what she's looking like. So when I finish cutting these bitches up, and they get acquainted with everybody else, and everyone's just a big old happy family, we'll go ahead and throw the shrimp in there and finally finish. What time is it? 8. It's probably almost 9. 8:30. Yeah, it's late. What would your restaurant be called? Bullshit Bistro. Yeah, that's what I call anytime I've made dinner before and I'm doing leftovers. If you have like a leftover protein, it's Bullshit Bistro. We just doing bullshit. So I guess to be like a politically correct, we would call it BS Bistro. I want to say Alien said that. And that's a good name. But yeah, if you go through the community tab on my page, you will see the various dinners I've made before. Because I guess, like, if anything, this channel is like, it's a vlog. It's like a journal style vlog. All you can eat bullshit. But the thing that I do the most often during lives is cook. So this is technically a cooking stream. And I have to think about it. Cooking at my parents' house, because my parents don't know I have a YouTube. So I feel like they would. Well, my mom is real weird about it, where she's like, "You should be making money." I'm like, bitch, you can't just like have a YouTube and just automatically make money. That's not how it fucking works. But also, she's weird about sharing your life online. Kind of judgy about it, but also, if you're gonna do it to the fullest of fucking extent. A little bit of mixed messaging going on there. So we got some soju in here. Where's the rose? What rose are you talking about? Like the toy? Ooh, that is tasty. It's General Plum. You'd make a good camper. Hell yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd be like doing gourmet shit over a fire. Hell yes. Right now I have a butane stove, so it's not difficult. It's super easy. And I actually did my first like glam experience. I was glamping back when I was in Hawaii, and I went to Kauai and stayed in a tent on top of a camper. One of the coolest fucking things I've done in my life. Pretty lit. Black cherry ginger ale. Ooh, yes. Top. Elite as fuck. Oh my god. You know what? You're going to Cincinnati for that one. Hell the fuck yes. All real, no cap. Agreed. Let's get this a little hotter. You can get the shrimp going. And these are the nudes that we're using for the ramen. Let me go ahead and get these rehydrated. And so they're sweet potato noodles. And so that's why they're clear. Well, they're mostly clear. They're translucent. Kind of like this shrimp. And let's get the water heated up. I don't think I need that much. Ooh, y'all hear that? The fire was protesting. Holding a demonstration. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. We could use some more ginger and a little bit more, what's it called? Sesame oil. Yeah, I'm just using a lemon zester to mix my ginger. And then we're going to use some furikake, which is just umami. The crumbs, umami crumbs. Let's get sesame oil in there. This is still hot. You don't have to reheat it. Oops. Oh yeah, that was it. That was exactly it. Because you need it to be a little bit too much. Because I'm going to be adding water to it. And it's just a little bit too much. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Just a scoop. I might put some honey in it. Like a little bit of honey. Or we might just do more of the soju. The soju is also sweet. Would it not be fire though? Hold up. Let me see. Did you take the intestines out of the shrimp? So I didn't see any. All like the shrimp that I've been buying here, they look like they maybe they starved them or something. Because the majority of them, like that I've gotten, I've only had to devein like a quarter of them. And I didn't see any that had like poop in them. Or even like a dark line in them. So I didn't devein them. You are most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse. I sure the fuck hope not, because I don't wanna live. I don't wanna be around to suffer. What is that? It's shrimp. I'm gonna make some ramen. So what bowl am I gonna use? We're gonna use this one. Because it's a good size. It's a hand holdable size, portable size. Rather like this one's huge. It's not huge, but like it's the size bowl that you would have if you're an anime character and you're eating ramen. But despite the look, I'm not an anime character. All right, our water is going. So we're gonna get some of the nudes in here. The potato starch nudes. Sweet potato starch, because I can't eat potatoes. And so this is what they're looking like. They're like glass nudes. These are so good. You know what? We're gonna season them right quick. I'm gonna season them with the sesame oil, and then we're gonna. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of citrus salt to give it a little bit of, make a bit zesty. Then I don't have to use lemon zest. Bon apple teeth. Couldn't agree more. Oh, it smells smoky. What the fuck? That smells so good. It's definitely the sesame oil. I love sesame oil. It is so slept on. It's so good though. Yep. Nice and mild. So we'll put the sauce in there, and that'll be perfect. Or not the sauce, but like it's a sauce now, but it's gonna be soup. You could pretty much better anything. Hell, if you were to fry the nudes, with better. Oh my god, on them. Yeah, that is American as fuck. I don't think it would be bad. You would need to season the batter. You would need to season the nudes and season the batter. And it would just be like a puck. But that wouldn't be bad. I could see that being an interesting, like almost like, you know how Japanese people do yakisoba bread, where it's noodles in a bun. It would just be like that, but fried, because America. Saipan. So it's the United States, but it is a territory outside of the continental United States. So let's get this water going and hydrate the soup. And I really wish I had some green onions. This would make it so much better. We don't. Sad reality. Okay, let's see what this is tasting like. Ooh. Yeah, before I put it on my nudes, I'm not a dumb bitch. Definitely want to season it to perfection before it goes on the nudes. It needs more cock. Ooh, hell yeah. Now I need a little bit more water. Okay. You need it? Hold up, what did you say? So like you lay all the nudes straight, then batter them so that they're individually fluffed. Cut to size, dip the noodle. Oh my god. And like a French fry. Yeah. No, that's absolutely possible. Especially if you're like, depending on the type of noodle that you're using, you make a sauce based on that flavor. Hell yeah. You know what? We're gonna try it. When I get back to the States, I'm gonna try it. I want some shrimps first, and then we'll get some liquid. Oops. My bad. I kind of want some solids too. Like the soup pieces, yeah. The flavor bits. See, this would look so much better if I had green onions. I hurt myself this day. Well, this is a little bit of a green onion. Where'd this come from? Like, this is how we. Oh, we could do cilantro. I forgot. We have cilantro. Oh, it's not looking so great, but we have some. I love cilantro. It's so good. Where's my scissors? Here we go. We need something green on here, is what I'm trying to say. The greenery is essential. And a few more, because we always need a little bit more. And also, this is old as fuck. Don't want that one. Okay. Yeah, boy. Hold up. So here's the nudes. Oh, I have a spoon. Oh, shut the fuck up. I bought one because I was like, well, I might need one, and it's really cute, and I need it. Oh, where's my spoon? Where the fuck is my spoon? I'm going to scream. Yeah, boy. Hell yeah. And so I got a spoon to match. Because of course you get a spoon to match. I say, Look at the I feel like it's marbling, but like it's not marbling because it's not meat. But like the fat to broth ratio. How like the oil sits on top. I think that's so fucking pretty. On a soup? Bitch. Plastic noodles? I mean, that's what I call them. They're called macroplastics. Ooh. Yep. Hell yeah. Mmm. That sesame oil goes hard. And the lemongrass. If this had some, damn, I really wish I had some. I'm lamenting not having the green onions. But yeah, they are translucent. They're sweet potato starch noodles. Quite good. Very bouncy and chewy and delicious. It's almost like if mochi was made into noodles, but like not as soft because mochi, kind of falls apart a little bit. Mm. Hell yeah. Let me get a picture of this before I get too carried away. They came out really good. As it always does. I feel like it always goes well. But that's because I know it's going to go well. And when it doesn't go well, it does go well because I figure out a way to make it good. Though I have had some aesthetic failures. I won't say that like everything that I make looks good, but I'm not. We don't make nasty fucking dishes here. Everything's gonna taste good. And I'm definitely not gonna sacrifice the flavor for aesthetics. I'd rather my shit look like hot garbage than taste like it. cilantro. So good. So yeah, this is what the nudes look like when they're not in the sauce. They haven't been indoctrinated. They're pretty good. And they also don't taste like sweet potato, like at all. It almost has a little bit of the, you know how like you'll have something and it'll like the taste will hit the back of your throat. It has the same like aromaticness to it as cilantro does. Like I just like bit into some cilantro and then had a noodle and I was like, oh, these are very similar. Like how they hit your back, your soft palate. Hey gang, hey, what's up? We made some noodles. We made ramen. Wait, hold up. We need the spoon. The spoon's necessary because you got to get like the oily, brothy goodness. Why is this so hard for me to do? It looks good. I promise. But it's got cilantro and we used sweet potato noodles. That's why they look like plastic. They're delicious. And what else? It's like rice noodles. Yeah, it is. It's really similar. It's just that they're darker than rice noodles because rice noodles are usually like a little bit more opaque and white, and these are a little bit brown. Where are the uncooked ones? Where did I put the uncooked noodles? What the fuck do you mean? You'll have to take my word for it. They're brown. Oh well, here's some like in disc form. So they're not very attractive, but I promise you they taste very good. Picture you can eat. Thank you, alien. Thumbs up. Thank you. Kale, yay? I appreciate it. I was gonna put some cheese on it, but we don't need to throw some cheese on that. It'll be fine. Though I do love cheese. Oh yeah. Y'all want some sushimi? Did I say sushimi? Sashimi. Let's do a little bit. I have sashimi and then I have some nigiri. Got a little bit of freezer burn on this tuna, but it's all good. It's gonna get ate. Because I'd rather freezer burn than the alternative. It's just it goes bad a little bit. See if we can't get it kind of thin. It's like it's really small. We got some salmon as well. So here's some salmon. And here's some tuna. I'm just gonna put it on the top of the spoon. Oh man, I should have done an egg. Man, y'all, I'm slipping. I'm slipping and or tripping. If you had an egg, this would like complete the look. But here we go. Oh, hold up. That's probably better. There we go. It kind of needs an egg, right? It kind of needs an egg. You've been waiting for so long? Yeah, I apologize. It's taking me a minute. It always takes me a minute. I am long-winded. Like all my lives, like set out to do a live for like, I'm gonna do this only for 30 minutes. 3 hours later. You guys, you think I should end the live? How long have we been going? Especially on YouTube, sometimes it'll cut out. And if the stream cuts out for any amount of time, it starts over from that time that it came back. And so the stream will have gone on, like my timer will say like 30 minutes when it's been 5 hours. But it cut out 30 minutes ago. So welcome to the show. We need an egg. Oh, okay. Sushi ramen. Hell yeah. That's what we doing here. Sushi with a little bit of shrimp. I love shrimp. And shrimp here, this is the only thing that's cheap out here. Ooh. She is tender. We get like a little bit of pop, like almost like a sausage. But it's super soft on the inside. Absolutely the life I'm trying to lead. So I'm gonna just put the rest of the noodles in with the soup. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then I'll put it in my yeah, that's perfect. I'll put it in my silicone soup bag. This is where I put my ramen. Because it can stand up by itself. But also you can kind of change the shape. You can kind of, it doesn't need to stay one way. So it's like better than a plastic container. But it's not just like a plastic bag, because what the fuck? Do not store your stuff in plastic bags. I mean, you can. There's no law. But reusable bags are better. There. That's really good. Ooh. Am I gonna do an egg? Is this what it's come to? I really don't feel like doing an egg. But I feel like it would complete the look. Egg is that. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. We need blessings. I will never turn down a fucking blessing. Alright. I have 3 eggs. Damn. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna execute this? Let's do this. Damn, that's one thing about me is pretty bad about dropping stuff on my chest. I do that kind of often. And I kind of just need to keep Dawn dish soap on me when I'm eating. Because I'd be dropping shit. It's kind of crazy that I haven't done it a whole lot so far on this channel. But I don't eat a whole lot. So that makes sense, actually. Like a terrible amount of sense. I could turn this into a stir fry situation later. I could take the noodles out of the soup and then pour some cornstarch or cassava starch in here to thicken it up, and so it'd just be a sauce rather than a soup, it can go very different ways. It's versatile. Mm. So here's the soup in her little place. Is it pink? It's probably the same color as whatever you got going on. I feel like we're all pretty pink on the inside. It's only a problem when you're not. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me get this egg going. I'm just gonna boil the egg in this pan. I don't have a like a saucepan saucepan. I have a frying pan because I think I'd much rather have a frying pan and no saucepan than a saucepan and no frying pan. Because you can't really fry in a saucepan. I mean, you can, but they usually don't have the lining for it. So, solitary egg, all on its own, hanging out. Looking at the homies like, what are y'all doing? I guess we could clean up as we go. I'm definitely one of those people. I like to like wash my dishes as I go. So when I finish dinner, I don't have any fucking dishes to wash. Crazy concept, but there's people that don't like doing that. Why the fuck would I save it for me for later? I kind of like my future self. I don't want to give my future self more work. All right. Bump, bump. Fire. Yeah, if I had my other, like my actual, what's it called, kettle, my travel kettle, we could just boil the egg in there. But this kettle will turn off by itself, and you have to turn it back on. My kettle doesn't. It'll turn off and then come back on when it gets cool. So you can like have forever tea, which is kind of nice, like a lovely concept, just to have forever tea. Why not? Kind of enjoy the concept of living in a world where the teapot is bottomless. But I also love tea. Holy shit, do I love tea. Also, I've never had Tang before. I was born in the 90s, but I never had Tang. So I got some mango Tang when I went to the market. Saw that shit and I copped it real quick, like, and I put this in my tea. Speaking of tea, and it's really good. It's actually super duper good. Yeah, it's good as fuck. So I'll take like 3 tea bags. Usually it's a lemon tea of some kind. I have a black cherry tea. We're talking about black cherry ginger ale. Shit goes hard. I love black cherries. And then I have this aloe vera drink. It has little things floating in it. I love little things floating in my tea. I'm one of those weirdos. I like boba tea as well. But yeah, I'll use Tang and then I'll use lemon powder. Oh shit. They sell lemon powder because like lemons aren't always available, but I do also have lemons. Is this hot? What else did I say I was gonna use? A lemon tea, because lemon tea is like more lemon zest than it is sour. The black cherry tea, and then I'll switch out black cherry and raspberry, and then the last tea is usually either oolong or cal. cal- I was saying lavender and chamomile at the same time. Lavender or chamomile. Want to master making room temperature tea? I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a thing? Do people do that? I mean, I don't think that's like actually a terrible idea. Hot tea, iced tea, and room temperature tea. Because people tell you like you shouldn't really drink cold drinks, that it slows down your metabolism. And it does. Like when you drink something, like if you eat a whole bunch of food and then have a cold drink, you can feel the food in your body like getting solid. Like especially if you eat a lot of fats, because fats and cold, they make solids. Um, and so hot tea also not necessarily, it's not bad. It's definitely better than doing cold all the time as far as like, your metabolism, but constantly bombarding your body with heat, also not the best thing to do. So room temperature tea actually probably is like, if it's something that you're going to do habitually, a thing like you do every single day or multiple times a day, room temperature is probably the best way to go. How long has this water been going? How long has this egg been in this fucking water? Room temperature tea is bae. I've actually never like I've made a cup of like hot tea and just let it sit, and it do actually go hard. You know what? Especially because like I make tea before I go to bed at night, especially in the middle of the fucking night, and I'm super thirsty, and I just drink a whole bunch of water, and I just need a little bit of flavor. Like, do you ever get like, oh, I just need some flavor, and I'll take a little sippy sip of my room temperature tea, and that shit does go hard. Let's see. I'm not sure. Not sure. Not positive. But if it's jammy, then we're fine. I don't want it to get too cooked. Because I'm one of those weirdos that likes their eggs not undercooked, but not probably undercooked to some people. Exactly. I prefer green tea. Ooh, green tea is really good at room temperature. You're not wrong. Because especially also like if you're a person that likes to savor, like you actually want to taste it, when it's hot as fuck, it's hard to taste. It does make a difference. It actually does make a difference. Like the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like arguing myself into like, no, you should probably just have your tea room temperature. Um, how's that feeling? It's feeling solid. Yeah, the white is definitely cooked to a degree. I'm just not sure to what degree. And I don't have ice like that. I do have ice, but not like that. Where like I feel super comfortable. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get some ice. I have limited ice because I have to procure my own. And so I use it in my water bottle. So I have some cold ass water at all times. Like I can't live without that shit. I can. I don't want to use all my ice. I don't want to use like a whole block of it. Just on an egg. I actually do have some green tea. I had to go get decaf because your boy is weak to the craft. I will, despite not really getting super affected by like sleepy time tea, like tea that's designed to help you relax and get sleepy, I do get fucked up by caffeine. And so caffeine will keep me up. And I like to have my tea at nighttime, so had to get decaf. Ooh, this egg is feeling loose. Yeah, this might have been a mistake. It's fine. Yeah. I bet it's not cooked. Shit. Let's just put it back in the water. Let's just pretend it never happened. No mistakes made here. Yeah, the soup is going to be cold as fuck, but there's going to be an egg in it. I'll be damned if we don't get the aesthetic. Yeah, I didn't think about it because it's been like, it was 7 minutes in there, but it wasn't the whole egg submerged in the water. So it kind of makes a difference. Whether I want it to or not, it makes a difference. Would have helped it. Have a saucepan. Next time I cook, I'm gonna make some tofu because I got a little block of tofu. So what happens when you swim? How does your hair not mess up? It doesn't, because it's just braids. It just I don't know how to explain it. Nothing happens. It's the same as when I like wash my hair, or if I like pull on my hair. It's not gonna do anything. It doesn't. The braids don't get loose. They would only be loose if my hair was fine, but I don't have fine hair. My hair is not quite coarse. It's pretty fucking soft, but it's got curls. Did you do them myself? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. What do I look like that I'm paying people to do my hair? Absolutely not. Yeah, it's really expensive, especially with the length that it is. Because I used to have all the braids the same length, and they were the same length as the longest one. So they're down to my kneecaps. And to get your hair braided that long, it takes upwards of 8 hours. And usually people, when they get their hair done, like by Africans, they'll have more than one person doing their hair. I'm just doing it by myself. But that could cost $1,200 easily. Easily $1,200. Like in the front, because it's short in the front. If someone did my hair like this, it would be way less, just because you're using less hair and it's less time. But if I'm doing them all the same length, if I'm doing them all to the end like this, yeah, it could be $1,200. It could be $1,500, especially because there's different colors going on and different umbers. So you have to like, because when you braid, this is my braiding hair because I'm actually in the middle of doing my hair. When you braid, say I start off with this umber, so I want it to start off like the black to pink to purple to blue, but then at the end I want it to be this blue to green. You have to take this hair out, start to do the braid, and then as you get down to the where you want to add the blue, you add the blue in. And so that takes time and that takes expertise. And a lot of people can't do it. It's a difficult thing to do. And it's something that you have to practice like anything. But it's really fun. It's really rewarding. And it's always nice to wow people with like, yeah, I did this shit myself. And no, I'm not going to do your hair for you because I have carpal tunnel. And so I will have stints of time where I don't do my hair to both let my hair in the front, but sometimes the braids can be a little heavy, to let my hair rest a little bit, and then also to let my wrists rest. Because once you get the carpal tunnel, you don't really come back from it. You can kind of help to keep it at a minimum, but it only gets worse because it's nerve damage. Let's see if we can get this membrane off this egg. This egg is ugly as fuck. It's got a little hat on. Looking like a straight dumbass. Oh god, this egg is horrible. Oh, it's still really soft. I want it to be runny though. That's what I want. But I'm tempting fate here. And the membrane is stuck to the light. And sometimes you can use water to get in between the white and the membrane to get the shell off a little easier, but it doesn't always work. In such cases as this one. Now you can try to go to the other end and see if you can get the membrane to come off on the other end. But sometimes, in such cases as this one, that shit don't work. This thing is funny. Ugly as fuck. Ugly as fuck. Want it to be runny. And she is runny. God, yeah. I can't get the shell off. You can see it's already, she's dripping. I don't have the shell off. I might have to do away with her. She might not make it. Damn, this is a failure egg. Oh no! Yeah, no, we're dropping the dead today. I'll just put it. There we go. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend like there was an egg here. Let's see if it can be saved. I don't think so. Yeah, that's just ugly. But it's okay. She can be ugly. And I'll still love her. Yeah, I do need a saucepan. Or I could have cooked it in the my other what's it called? My other kettle. Because I only got like a little part of the egg. Looking sad as fuck. So we'll try to hide how pathetic it is with the chopsticks. Right? Or maybe move it over to the spoon. Yeah, that's as good as it's getting. Ugly as hell. Ugly as hell. It's all good. Thank you, alien. You definitely use some pepper. Has anyone ever peppered their sushi or sashimi? Is that a thing? I mean, it is now. All right. Welcome to the show. Ooh, shit. So what we'll do is we'll put the soju here. We'll have it this way. Yeah. There we go. No, did that spoon part like an artist? Thank you. Yeah, I feel like that's where it goes. That's what it does. That's how it do. 'Tis the only way. And I forgot to post the pictures from the last live, so I'll post them tonight. My phone is updating on that bullshit. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's at 100%. All right, bitch. Okay. Let's put the sesame oil here. It's part of the experience. And garlic. ¿Dónde está? Like the actual garlic that we used, that's sprouting. She out here growing. All right. Keeping it simple this time. Not doing too much. My phone is like, hey, would you like all the motherfucking updates? Right now? Actually, no, thanks. Oh, that actually looks pretty nice. Like looking at it through the viewfinder. That looks okay. We'll put this one here. You can actually see that soju. And then this one here. Blocking is important. Okay. We should be good. We're done here. I'm about to fuck up this egg right quick. Because I love me a runny egg. Oh, it's got a little bit of the stuff. It's got the sesame oil. That's so good. This is actually kind of better a little bit cold. Because I forget that japchae is cold. You eat it cold. And the sweet potato noodles are actually usually eaten cold. Time to eat, finally, right? Took a minute, but it's always worth it at the end of the day. Yeah, it's worth it. Let's get some soupy ass tuna. Oh, let's get some wasabi. I feel like that's like the final thing we need to add. We'll put it here. Just a dollop. Because this wasabi is actually like just fucked up. I don't know what is up with it that it's so. What is the word? It's just very wasabi, incredibly wasabi, a little too wasabi. But I've had several instances where, because like for real wasabi is more mild than the horseradish version that you get in the United States. And so I was thinking like, oh man, it must be real wasabi. That's why it's so fucking spicy. No, real wasabi is actually it's more perishable. You have to refrigerate it, and it's also not gonna fuck you up as much as the one made with horseradish. Oh yeah. Ooh, that was a bit too much. Ooh, shit. But I've had a couple times where I've had this wasabi and like it's made my eyes water a little bit, but it will cause like it'll hit my soft palate and make my shit like convulse. Like it'll start to cause like a little bit of the anaphylaxis. And I've never experienced that with wasabi. I don't know what's going on with this one in particular, but I think it's S&D. Yeah, it's S&D. So it's a Japanese brand. It's bitch. I don't know what they do to it. It's different. It's different. It hit a little different. It hit different from like restaurant wasabi. But this is one of my favorite things to do. It's just some nigiri and a little piece of whatever sushi. Heavenly. You know what? Let's see what's what with the shrimp. We'll do a little bit of wasabi on the shrimp too. Keep that. Hot Wheels. Nigerian and seafood, just in general, is always good. You can't lose. Let me throw out all these eggshells that are like stuck together and not going down. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm gonna do another with the last of the shrimp. We're gonna do another wasabi sauce. I forgot how much I enjoyed the dragon fruit wasabi salad with the shrimp. Bitch, that went hard. If you experience diarrhea, just call me. No toilet paper needed. I appreciate it. You are too kind. Like way too kind. Let's pop some of these nudes right quick. I love these nudes. They're so good. They're springy. I love a noodle that's like it's not soft. Cause like sometimes when you overcook udon, it can be mushy. And that's way less likely to happen with a like the transparent starch noodles, like mung bean or green bean or potatoes, like not potato, but sweet potato starch. I don't know about cassava. Cassava might be different. But like all the ones that like are a little bit glass looking, they go so hard. They're so good. Between pizza and pasta, I guess it depends on the type of sauce we're using. Because I can't eat. Oh, this is the roots from the cilantro. I can't eat what's it called? Tomato sauce. And so that very much changes the type of pizza that I'm eating. So I fucks heavily with a white pizza. So if I'm picking a pizza, I'm getting white pizza. I'm getting a white slice. Shit goes hard. Probably a white slice barbecue sauce, like barbecue sauce pizza. I've never had it. I'm not a huge barbecue sauce person, to be honest. Though, if you do a Carolina barbecue sauce, you might get me because I don't like super sweet sauces. So I like a sauce that's like vinegar based. Mm, mm, mm. Hell yeah. You never cook clear noodles? Oh man, you need to. They're the truth. Okay. It was always hard to completely chew down. Can't remember what it was. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see, especially the clear noodles can be, they have a little bit of bounce back. They will bite you back. But if you cook them, not overcook them, just cook them to like not al dente, because al dente is like the way that you should cook noodles generally. Um, but if you cook them a little farther, I don't even know like what the designations are like before and after al dente, but just cook it a little longer. Oh, I thought that's just cilantro. Yeah, you should be good. Is that wasabi? I have to make sure I know like that I'm about to put wasabi in my mouth because this wasabi will have you gagging. It's good. It tastes like very wasabi-y, but it is it'll hit you. God damn. It's like and like if it hits the back of your throat, it'll make your throat close. You look like a nice citizen or civilian. I don't know if I'm a civilian though. Not that I work for the CIA or FBI or really any organization. I do work for the government though. Try to keep what I do close to the vest. I mean, I talk about my job, but what I do, something else entirely. You're gonna get the P ones? Yeah, make it happen. I'm excited. Get the really thin ones because those typically they cook real quick, and so you don't even have to worry about them not cooking too um, not cooking too slowly, so that they're undercooked. So I have these as well. I think these are the P ones, and these take for fucking ever to cook. It looks like plastic, straight up. They take a very long time to cook. They're not that thick. They're not crazy thick, but they take forever. But the thin ones, you practically can just throw them in the water, and the amount of time it takes you to like get the rest of your stuff ready. Like, say you want to make a ramen, and you're gonna cut up some stuff to put in it. By the time you're finished cutting up like bacon or cutting up, I don't know, green onions or whatever, it'll be done because they're super thin. Yeah, this is the only ones I have. So this is what they look like threads, and they're called threads when you look them up. And they're super duper thin, and they take on whatever flavor of whatever thing you're cooking it in. So good, and they're also really good with cheese. If you do your ramen with cheese, I do. That's very much my thing, especially like a bulldog, like a super spicy ramen with cheese. Heavenly. Though, if you're doing a cheese, don't do cheddar. Unless you're like just a huge fan of cheddar. Get like Munster or mozzarella or Monterey Jack. Maybe even Colby Jack, because Colby Jack is a little bit more mild. You don't want a super duper taste that it's like cheddary. You want to taste that it's cheesy, that it's gooey. And not so much the flavor of the cheese, but like the cheese of the cheese. Just to know that it's cheese is enough. Always do mozzarella. Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of the perfect cheese to use. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the tub, y'all. Get my bath on, as I do every single motherfucking day in this hotel room. I did want to do my hair a little bit, but I ran out of time. Feta, you like feta? And is that halloumi cheese? I've never had that before. I need to look it up. Hold up. Is it anything like feta? Because feta is quite flavorful. When you invite her to the party, you want a specific type of vibe. Oh, from Cyprus. Okay. It's goat milk. Sheep milk and goat milk. Is it like a squeaky cheese? It looks like squeaky cheese. Oh shit. This is like the cheese that you can fry up. That's exactly what squeaky cheese is. What is it called? Cheese bread? Bread cheese? Is it called cheese bread? Cheese bread. No. Maybe it's bread cheese. When I see it at the store, that's what it's called. Where it's like a block of cheese. Yeah, it's bread cheese. That's similar. Where it's like this solid ass cheese that you fry up, and it's almost like a loaf of bread. But it's just cheese. And it's so good. Thank you for the chili. You can fry it too? Okay. Yeah, it very much looks like that. You'll see me later? Well, I appreciate you coming through, Alien. Yeah, I'm about to end the live anyway, so you're not going to miss anything. America misses you? Yeah, I'll be back soon. Yeah, it's coming up. They wanted to send me back this week, and they decided, well, we only have a few things left to do out here, so we're going to let you and another girl stay and finish everything out, and then we'll send you back in 2 weeks. Thinking 2 weeks. Fingers crossed 2 weeks, because I am about ready to head back to the States. It's been a minute. This looks so good. Bread cheese. Is that what it is? Yeah, bread cheese. I'm going to forget that it's bread cheese and not cheese bread. It's super good, though. I haven't had some in a while because it's kind of expensive in the States. To get like one of the ones that's like the size of a slice of bread, it's like $14 for like the regular grocery store. You're in the UK, you have boring food. I mean, it's only as boring as you decide for it to be. You can definitely, because I have a chef friend that comes through here pretty often, and he lives in the UK, and he be imparting some wisdom. Like he helped me to make some duck. It came out so good. Did I put it in the smoker? Yeah, I made it in the smoker. We have a smoker that we call Silent Grill, and I smoked some duck breasts, and then took it off the smoker and used a torch. And the torch was shitty; it was terrible. But we got it good enough. And then from the duck fat and a little bit of bacon fat, we made a lavender blueberry reduction. It was so good. It was so good. It was so velvety and like rich and like packed full of flavor. And this is from a Brit. This is from an English guy. Like he was quite English. And that shit was good as fuck. Oh my god, it was so good. Like you could literally just eat it like pudding. It was so good. I mean, you shouldn't because it's mostly fat, but it was that delicious. Have you tried Spam? Listen. I was in Hawaii for nearly a month. And so it's impossible to spend any time in Hawaii and not have a little bit of musubi. It's impossible. And so I actually got bacon flavored spam. And one of these days we're gonna do some eggs and bacon spam. I feel like that's par for the course, especially like here, they also eat a lot of spam in Saipan. It's kind of a Pacific Islander experience. They love spam. Good morning, people. Hi. It's actually nighttime for me, but good morning to you. All right, let's put some leftovers in my little bag. Yeah, for dinner today, Cornelius, we made some ramen. Where's my spoonchula? This is my favorite thing to cook with. Lay spoonchula. Because it's a spatula and a spoon at the same time. And it just gets the job done in a way that I fucks heavily with. It's like a multi-tool. This actually looks fine. I was lamenting how ugly the egg was. It looks fine. Shut the fuck up. Girl. Okay. So here's the ramen we just made. So it's sweet potato noodle, or sweet potato starch noodles. And then I put a little bit of salmon and tuna sashimi. We boiled an egg. The egg didn't come out well. And so I kind of just like pulverized it a little bit and put it in the spoon. So then it looks like, oh, no, you just spooned up a little bit. So you're going to eat that. But that's all the egg. Because I have a pan, like a frying pan that I'm cooking in. And so it's better to have a saucepan because the egg never was like completely submerged in the water. And so it cooked for over 7 minutes, but not on one side. Love your hair. Thank you. I do it myself. It's taking me a minute to get it all done though. Nude. Love me some nude. The sweet potato starch noodles are so good. Especially with sesame oil. It's so good. You have freckles? I do. Yeah, I have quite a few. Especially having been here in Saipan. The sun is out all the motherfucking time. It's super duper hot. And so I've gotten a few more. But yeah, I do have, it's almost like what is his name? Morgan Freeman. Anytime I say or do something that's helpful and wise, I get another one. And so I have quite a few. Yeah, usually people don't like super see them, like notice them, but they're there. Banana milk and water. Sometimes I want to eat or drink something thick. I don't know what that is. Like the texture needs to be just thick drink. But also I have to wash out the thick drink taste with water so I can neutralize like just the taste that I got in my mouth parts. This is really good. This is the first time I've actually had banana milk. That is lovely. It tastes like fruity as fuck. Because sometimes bananas can feel like not as fruit. Does that make sense? Where it feels like because it's starchy. But it's fruit. It's fruit as fuck. Sangria. It has coconut oil in it. I can definitely taste that. It's got a good amount of coconut in it. Hi, Nina. Oh, welcome. We're drinking banana milk. Mm. Damn. It's actually kind of super refreshing for like milk. You look so beautiful in a unique way. Thank you. Long time. Hey, Simon. Welcome back. Now I need to drink some water to feel normal. Mm. Woo! Oh, damn. I love water so much. This is the water that I bought. Banana milk. Never heard of it? Oh, man. It goes hard. You need to go to like an Asian market and get you some banana milk. If you like bananas. They also have strawberry, which is the one I would typically get if I saw banana and strawberry milk together. I never got both of them because I felt like if I'm getting milk, I'm just gonna get one. But fuck it, we bought. So I decided to get some banana milk along with my strawberry milk while I'm out here in Saipan. And I can say unequivocally, I like banana milk. I don't like bananas. I don't fuck with bananas, which is hilarious. But I love the flavor of a banana. I don't like the texture. Nice. Hey. Where are my... All right. So I will be ending the live soon. But Simon, I'm going to show you what we made for dinner today. Because it came out really good. It came out nice. Made ramen. And so here it is. They're sweet potato starch noodles. You can't really see them. They're underneath. But we got some salmon and tuna sashimi on top as well. And a busted ass egg. Because why not? And then I use soju and sesame oil and ginger and garlic in there. So I figured, why not have them invited to the party? Oh, Stacey, thank you. Yeah, I be cooking in here. This is what I made the last time in the bathroom bistro. This is tteokbokki, which is a Korean like spicy rice cake dish. It's so good. It's so good, especially with cheese. It's so it's addictive. Yeah, I eat it like people eat excuse me, fries, like chili cheese fries. It's like the same space for me. Man, that came out good. I've made so many things here. It's been delightful. And everything has the same color palette because I only have like 5 pieces of like dishes. Like not cookware, but like containerware. And so here's the dragon fruit. These are noodles down here at the bottom. Oh, right here. They're macroplastics is what I call them, but they're actually sweet potato starch noodles as well. Are you getting ready to go to work? No, I'm going to bed. It's 9:43 p.m. I couldn't even cook that alone. Listen, you can do anything you put your mind to. I believe in you. Yeah, I'm about to get in the tub and do a soak and then go to bed because I'm on the other side of the planet. Is it raining? Tis, it's raining out here. Can you hear that? Yeah, you can hear it. So I'm in Saipan. which is a tiny little island next to the Philippines. I do disaster relief for my job, and so they had a typhoon not too long ago, and we're trying to get them back to ship shape, at least some semblance of normalcy. But it's also rainy season, and so a lot of the work that people are putting into their houses is it's been made more difficult to get it done because of the constant rain. Like here at the hotel, I actually met the guy that's working on the swimming pool here. I went to like his business to do an inspection, which is kind of crazy. He's like, "Yeah, no, we were there like a month ago fixing the pool, but there's two pools, and so there's one square one, and then there's one that's like oblong, and the oblong one isn't fixed, and it's been not fixed for a really long time." And I was wondering like, why are they fixed? They fix one pool and then not the other. Well, it's the square pool is a lot easier to fix because you can just put a liner in there, but the oblong one they have to put plaster into it to fix it, and the plaster has to cure and it can't get wet. But it's rainy season, and so it's gonna get wet, and so they're waiting until they can have a solid forecasted no rain so that the plaster can cure. But yeah, I do construction pretty much for my job. I look at houses for a living, and it's very fun. It can be grueling because it's very fly by the seat of your pants kind of work. When I got sent out here to Saipan, I was actually in Hawaii, and I was doing inspections in Hawaii, and they told me on Monday I was leaving on Tuesday to go to Guam. And so I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll need to pack. And so that's like one of the downsides to the job is that like there's really no schedule. You really can't anticipate how long it's going to take to take care of a disaster and when another disaster is going to happen. And so while I was here in Saipan, Typhoon Bobby came through and made her presence known, fucked shit up a little bit, and then fucked off back into the Pacific. What's your favorite movie? Probably The Cell. I really like The Cell. It's a beautiful movie, and I like the subject matter. I like exploring someone's mind. Hell yeah. Very just an interesting overall concept to climb into the mind of a serial killer, and everything in there is all fucked up. I love your eyes. Thank you. Hey, beautiful lady. I'm from North Carolina. Turn up. A queen and more. Oh, compliments on compliments. What have I done to deserve? Yeah, next time I'm going to try to make sure we go to the beach during a better time because we were out there at the beach because it's really nice, but it was getting dark outside and the tide was rolling up real slick like bitch, what you trying to do? And I don't feel entirely safe in the Pacific. It's a little different from the Atlantic where like it's kind of fun. Like when the water gets like a little bit, it's coming in. But the Pacific's a little different, and you can see everything in it, which like scares the shit out of me. Hello, where are you from? I'm from Maryland. I am from New York. That's where I was born. My whole family's from New York, but I'm currently in Saipan, which is an island on the other side of the planet. And so I am 15 to 12 hours ahead of y'all if you're in the United States, in the continental United States, because Saipan is considered a territory of the United States. It's a part of the United States. The what is the thing called? The motto here is that Saipan is how does it go? Hold up, give me a sec. I want to say it right. And they have it on all of the bags. Yeah. Where America's day begins because it's 15 hours ahead. So right now it is Tuesday at nearly 10 o'clock p.m. Cool earrings. Thank you. Yeah, I have quite a few. Got a lot of piercings. Kind of fucks with them heavily. What's your favorite eye color? Ooh. Um, I really like this combination. It's purple and red. Maybe let's do this. Yeah, this is a little better. I really like the purple and red together, but I also like my I have some blue ones that are really nice. They're like ice blue. They look fucking beautiful. I think they're called something crystal. And so they don't look like they're blue, but they're blue. Don't worry. This is probably my favorite contact to wear, like both of them at the same time, because I usually don't do both the same color. We bought that heterochromia. You're not in the continental United States. You live in Hawaii. Oh, well then you're 6 hours. I was actually in Hawaii. What is that? I was in Hawaii for a minute before they sent me out to Guam and then Saipan. And I had to talk to people here in Saipan from Hawaii. And it was, I mean, it's not as bad as being in the continental United States where it's like, over 12 hours difference, but it was still difficult to, get in contact with people because I'm calling them at like nighttime and they're like, hey, or I'm calling them in the morning, like at the butt crack of dawn. Where's my contact solution? Oh, well, the actual fuck, hi there. Turn up. As long as you're chilling, I'm willing. Shawty bad? I try. So this one is definitely a fave. Because it is striking. And especially like these together. I like them together. And so this is probably the only color that I really do where I'm like, I'm gonna do both of them just the same color. Why not? And so they're close to being, they're like blue gray, mostly, or maybe silver. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hop in the tub, y'all. So it's calling me. I made some dinner. We went for a walk. It's been 3 hours. 3 hours and some change. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. But y'all be good. I appreciate you joining me for whatever time you joined me, even if it was like 2 seconds. Even the rigging guys, rigging guy, we know there's only one guy. Even that guy, he added to the experience. Not very much, but he did. Pretty trans girl, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, you will never hurt my feelings mistaking me for another trans person. Only compliments. So I will see you on the other side. Y'all be good, stay beautiful, and be kind above all else. Deuces.